Yeah.
Maybe not temperature-wise, but on the calendar. And because of that, our thoughts now are turning towards spring fashions.
Joining us today for Consumer Tuesday is Dr. Audrey Guskey from Duquesne University to share some secrets on how to look like $1 million at discount prices. And Audrey looking pretty in pink.
Oh, thanks, John. Good morning, Sunny.
All right, here we go, Audrey. We know a lot of big chain stores have been promoting designs by celebrity stylists. You have Karl Lagerfeld, who designed for H&M. You had, well, Madonna's not really a stylist, but she put out a line for H&M. Though Stella McCartney, yes. All these designers for Target that are coming out with their own lines. I guess we're starting to see a little bit of a trend here.
Absolutely. It is a really hot trend. People are figuring out if they can be chic but cheap. They're actually doing that. And so why spend designer fashion prices when you can get them literally for discounted prices? And so it's a very, very hot trend, very trendy, very value-based. And so we've got a lot of fashions that are, in a sense, absolutely designer fashion. So it's not just knockoffs and not just cheap fakes, but it's the actual real designer fashions.
And it's kind of cool. It's an okay thing to do these days to get those designer things, like you said, with a cheap price tag.
It is a fun thing. A lot of people brag about it, that they got something for $6 instead of $600. And so there's a lot of value there, and it's easy to find. Target seems to be the big winner as far as the different designer fashions that they actually have.
You know what I can't get with these leggings that are out? Tell me a little bit about these.
Well, that's a hot thing. I think it's a throwback from the 80s, and that seems to be really hot. And if you look at the picture, you've got the leggings being very hot. Target for $5.99 you can get it, as compared to Juicy, who is one of the big really hot retailers in the area, for $78. And so, you know, the savings are incredible, and most people wouldn't know by looking at them the difference.
And speaking of Juicy, they're famous for those sweatsuits. You see the celebrities wearing them, and a lot of regular folks like us too. And there's also a discount option if you want to go that route.
That's exactly right. You've got discounts with Target offering their sweats for $14.99, which resemble very closely the Juicy line, which is $86. And so that's a big, big value, big savings. And once again, most people won't be able to recognize the difference in them.
Oh, only if you shop at Saks you will. Okay, Audrey, also let's talk about some dresses. You know, and I'm wondering, I need to talk to you and my producer, because we're only getting female things today. Is this a female thing?
Well, John, there are a few guys things. There is in Target, they do have a line called Morona for men, and you can get suits for $100 or less. Once again, rather stylish and designer made. So there is the opportunity for you as well. Maybe next week we'll talk about guys things.
Yeah,
John.
The $100 suit.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
And what about, let's talk quality here, Audrey, because a lot of people justify spending that extra money because they say the quality is better based on your research or what you know. Is that true? Are you really getting more bang for your buck when you spend that $78 for a pair of leggings?
Well, let's put it this way, Sonny. You are getting more bang for your buck because the quality is there. The material is better, the stitching is better, the design is absolutely better. But overall, is it really worth that significant amount of money, 10 or 20 times the amount that you could pay at a Target or a discount store? Probably not. So, you know, the prices are escalated for the designer fashions, and the cheap chic is relatively reasonably priced. So I would always say, you know, if your pocketbook is suggesting you don't have the money to get all the spring fashions, take a look at some of the discounters such as Target.
All right, Audrey, thank you as always for the helpful tips. We'll be sure to check out Target and all of those chain stores that do have those good deals going on all the time. Audrey, thanks so much.